Today's model is a brand new floor plan with this builder that could be a 2-story or a 1-story. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show, where strategy matters, fashion rules. And guys, today I have a beautiful builder model with tons of bells and whistles, which I'm going to define as much as I could as I show you the home. The model behind me is a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2 car garage, about 2946. It can also be built as a 5 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, 2 car garage. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have this beautiful pavers up front. I love the front porch area right over here. They have another elevation, which is a stone elevation. So that is something that you can also do. It's on a 50 by 125 lot. And you have the 2 car garage, which is the front load 2 car garage. So let's go inside and check this beautiful loaded builder model. Hello and welcome to another beautiful loaded builder model. And as I've been saying, whenever I show you the builder model, it's going to have tons of bells and whistles. If you want to know, hey, what do I get for my base price, please put that in the comment below and I will give you that information. Now please keep in mind that with this builder model, if you want to build a replica of this builder model, you're going to probably spend another 20 to 35% in the design center to upgrade it. Now this is on a 50 by 125 foot lot. Yes, there is a CDD which is $22.77 and the HOA is about $113. They're building the clubhouse, the fitness center, the event space, pool, walking trails and playground. This is a brand new community, just about 10 to 15 minutes to Orlando International Airport. There's just so much growth that's coming to this area. Now it is in Orlando, and if you want to know more about Orlando or any of the communities in and around suburban areas of Orlando, make sure to check out Orlando Living with D. That's where I do community videos. We go as far as Tampa, Tampa Bay, and Ocala. And if this is your first time on my channel, please press that thumbs up button. Show me some love. I spend a lot of time, effort, and energy in bringing you all these models so you can make a well-informed decision. So the first thing you're going to notice with this house, you have a 9'4" ceiling height. This is a beautiful floor plan. It could be built as a 1-story or also as a 2-story. And I'm going to define you what you could do when it is a 2-story and where does that come into play. Now it's a 4 bedroom, 3 bathroom, 2 car garage, 2946 with a base price of $642,990. The lot is 50 by 125 and the lot price could be anywhere from $45,000 to about $120,000 depending upon if it's on the water, if it's on the conservation. So please keep those things in mind. The upgrade is in regards to the tiles that you see over here. Your general base price will include your quartz, your 18 by 18 tile in all the wet areas, but other than that, everything else is going to be carpet. You have the very first room right over here. You have these 2 nice big windows overlooking the front. Now if you're going to build the whole house from scratch, please make sure to watch my playlist. I've done a video about do's and don'ts of building a brand new home. That's where I kind of go in things that you should do with the builder, especially like structural options and things that you shouldn't worry about doing with the builder because you could probably do it later on. 8-foot door, as you see over here, is not a standard feature. It is something you do have to pay extra. You have the sliding doors right over here, and yes, lights and lights. I always talk about this on almost all of my videos. You have those extra 2 lights. You get that light right in the middle as the standard feature. Anything that you see, and I always suggest in the bedrooms, get those 2 extra lights on top of the light that you get. With this builder, you can go to a design center in this specific series, so that is something to keep in mind. And then right over here is my shower tub combination. The upgrade is in regards to the tiles. You just get the plain subway white tiles and they're not going to be all the way up. Upgrade is in regards to the flooring and also the quartz that you see over here with the cabinets that you see here. as I come outside, you also have the closet space right over here. So that is something to please keep in mind. One thing that I also want you to notice is that this is a 2-story, so you have this really nice tall ceiling. Usually the ceiling on the first floor is 9'4" and then about 8 foot on the second, and it's always going to be block on the first, and then on the second floor it's going to be a frame. So that is something to keep in mind. To my right hand side is your den area. Now the definition of a den is basically if it doesn't have a closet and a window together. If it does have a closet and a window, it's considered a bedroom. But because this only has a window but there is no closet space, this is the open den area. The upgrade is in regards to the double door that you see, and then also the lights that you see here. And then right across from it is the 2-car garage entrance, and I want to take you there because I want to point a couple of things out. A, that this is a block construction. B, that you are going to have your water heater elevated. Usually some builders will just have it on the floor without a ballot or a drip pan. In this case, they have it really nicely up there, and it's right there, and it is there mainly to basically, so when you drive, you don't run into it. Now, this is something that is required by the code depending upon the municipality. And also please keep in mind that the epoxy flooring is something that you do have to pay extra, so that is something to keep in mind. Now, I have done a video where I talk about things that you should do on a brand new home when you build it or right after you build it. If you haven't watched that video, please make sure to go ahead and watch that playlist. It's basically about all the videos, which is not model homes. It's all about things that you should do, the kind of inspection, things that you would do, or I would suggest you to do, things that you should be aware of. So those are the things that's going to help you. Right behind me is your laundry. Now please keep in mind the washer, dryer, refrigerator do not come. However, if you buy the inventory home, I've been told that most of the inventory home at the time of the shoot does have the washer and the dryer. It's not necessarily going to be these ones, but they will have the washer, dryer and the refrigerator. Upgrade is in regards to the cabinets and also the wash station. Definitely when you go to a design center, have that furnished and for the water, but you don't necessarily have to get the wash station with the builder. This is something that you can do. You also have this nice closet space underneath the staircase, which kind of goes a little bit deep, which is really nice. Now, you would not have this if you don't build a grand model. If you just build as a single story, you can have this as a 4 bedrooms, 3 bathroom, and that is something that you could. So there is a lot of structural options, and something that I always suggest that whenever you build a house and with the structural option, you want to do that with the builder. Anything that is static in terms of the color of the tile or you know, the color of the cords, that is something that you can always, you know, do that later on if that is something you want to do. Now, if it is going to be a single story, there will be a wall right here. There would be no upstairs. I will take you upstairs in just a moment, but as I come over here, the whole house opens up. The upgrade is in regards to the beautiful cabinet that you see, 42-inch. The regular standard size is going to be 36 with the crown molding. You won't have these pendle lights that you see here. This is the actual size of the cords. You do get cords in the bathroom and also in your kitchen area, and also all the wet areas are going to be tiled by 18 by 18. Everything here is an upgrade, including your kitchen right over here. This is a gourmet kitchen package where they have the range like this. You have this beautiful tiles as a backsplash, and then you have the oven and the microwave, and there is also the 8-foot door, which is also an upgrade. Your standard doors are going to be 6'8", and then you have this space as the pantry. One thing that I will tell you, I personally built a home and I upgraded to a 8-foot door. They look really, really nice. But in terms of functionality, and this is something that I always say, that, you know, the square footage doesn't really matter as much as the functionality of the house. The house should function for you. What I mean by that is it should work for you and your family. If you have kids, you work out of home, you need a den space. I'm like, that is what it needs to work, because the square footage doesn't really mean much if the functionality is not there. I hope this makes a lot of sense. You have this semi-private dining area right over here. Now, there is a structural option where you can probably have this as a corner, like a zero corner doors, where it will open up. This whole thing will open up, and then there is a sliding door, so this whole thing can open up and blend into the house. That is one of the most expensive upgrades that you would have with this builder. I love the open space, the extra lights, and then the speakers over there is something that you do have to pay extra. Woodwork like this is pretty easy to do. Now guys, if you are look into the inventory home. I carry a list of all the builders inventory homes, what they have, what they don't have available, what kind of incentives they could do, because with this builder, the inventory home has the biggest incentive. You get $20,000 in closing cost and prepaid. Most of the inventory home has washer, dryer, and refrigerator, and on top of that, they will do a buy down between 4.5% to 5.5% on your interest rate, depending upon when it closes in the next 60 days. So that is something to keep in mind. Let me go ahead and take you outside, because this one has an extension. It has the extended patio area with the upgraded tile. It is on a 50 by 125, so you do have enough room to build a nice size pool and then still have some area. So something that you see over here, like they've just converted this into a beautiful outdoor with the artificial grass right over here that you see. That is something that you can always do later on. I love the way they have the sitting area for like 4 or 5 days that it gets cold in Central Florida. You also have the kitchen area right there. Now this is an electric community, so it's not a gas community. I would highly recommend that you get the roughings for the water and then do this later on. It's going to be a lot more easier. Now your master bedroom is downstairs in this house. Now this one doesn't really give you an option where you can hide the sliding doors behind the wall as some of their models do. If you haven't watched the video on those models, they will be coming out very soon if they're not out, so please keep an eye out. And right over here is the master bedroom, and look at this. Wow, look at the size of the master bedroom over here with this nice woodwork right done over here. Nice big window bringing in a good amount of light. You have the extra lights also. 8-foot door upgrade. This is your standard carpet, and then this is your master bathroom. The double sink is standard. The upgrade is in regards to the cabinet color and the tile, and also the extended shower. You're going to have the shower basically like this, and then you'll have the entrance and just a little bit more space. So this is also a structural options, and then they covered it with this nice beautiful tiles going all the way up. Transom, and also the rain shower is an upgrade. And then right over here you have the water closet area right there, and look at this. You have the privacy door, and it's pretty comfortable. I would have liked it a little bit more bigger. Right across from it you also have the linen closet right there, and then this is your master closet. In this one, I haven't seen, from the other models that I did, they actually had that converted into a California closet. It was done really beautiful. I'm not a huge fan of this, but this is what you get. This is a standard feature pretty much with almost every builder that I have done. Let me know what you think of this specific model, and I hope that my videos does make a lot of sense for you. It gives you a lot of information, and that you are able to look at the house, how beautifully it is done. This house does have a lot of upgrades as most of the builder model does. So let's go upstairs and check the rest of this beautiful house out. As I come upstairs, one of the upgrades is the banisters over here. If you don't have that, you're going to have a knee wall. Look at all the space that you have. I have 2 small kids, and this would be fantastic. This could be their play area, this could be their craft room, this could be whatever they want this to be. And then later on, as they grow up, I can use this as a gym, or I can use this as a theater. There's so many things that you could do. And then you also have a closet space right here. You have a full bedroom and a bathroom in this. And I just love what you have right over here. Now this is an upgrade, so please do keep that in mind. And then right behind this door, you have the 2 air conditioning units. However, there is some room to kind of have this as a little bit of a storage, so it's kind of nice. I've seen this as a standard thing with most of their the 2-story homes, where they have more space, where they have the AC handlers. And then right over here is the 2 bedrooms. Over here you have 1 bedroom right here. So as my kids grow up and they're old enough, this would be perfect. They have their own bedroom, extra lights, nice big window. You also have your rolling door closet space right there. And then as I go to the second bedroom, I have a full bathroom with the shower tub combination, upgraded tiles that you see over here, downstairs, like on the flooring. And also I would have loved if they would have had this with the double sink. That is not a structural option with this specific model. So just keep that in mind. But with my boys, I would have preferred if they did, or maybe have this as a Jack and Jill, which I understand they don't have that option here. You have the other bedroom right here, pretty much similar in the size, maybe a little bit bigger. So you have this, but I love the walk-in closet. It's not the sliding door, but I love the way they have this walk-in closet. And then they have a door entrance to your attic area right from here. I have to be careful with my kids. They might be thinking hide and seek and just get in there, and you have to be very careful. Let me know what you think of this specific model, if this makes sense for you, if it has the functionality that you've been looking for. And if you are looking to buy a house anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and now Ocala, make sure to give us a call. Buying a house is a very emotional thing, so we understand that. Having gone through the process myself, I know. That is why we make sure that when you call us, you talk to somebody on my team. Their job is to get information and connect you to the right agent, whether that be me or someone else on my team. We do a Zoom call, we record our calls to make sure that when you come down, we show you properties that fits your budget, that fits what you need in terms of the functionality. Make sure to check us out on Instagram, and if Spanish is your main language, make sure to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol. Until the next video, thank you for watching. Bye for now.